Okay, let's have a quick review of elephant money. So it's been around the block recently. More advertising. Okay, so it's been on James Pelton, and I'll show you some of that video later on. So it's according to Elephant Money, the future is now. And I know a lot of people like this project. Personally, I don't. I think it's overcomplicated for, well, let's have a look. So how it works, Elephant Money is complex to obfuscate the true mechanics of how it actually operates. It's a protocol that operates a multi-collateral stablecoin. So this means that the stablecoin is backed by more than one asset. So in this case, it's two tokens, BUSD, which is a stablecoin, and then the elephant token. So the stablecoin is named Trunk. Trunk is backed by 75% BUSD and 25% elephant. And Elephant is the other token for the protocol. Elephant has a supply of 1 quadrillion, which is quite a lot, I would suggest. So, and then straight away, 49% was burned instantly. So the supply is just 510 trillion, just a mere 510 trillion. The burn exists to make the token seem more sound than it actually is. Okay. So everyone likes a burning mechanism. Elephant money also has burning balancing in a system known as the graveyard, which, as far as this writer understands, is basically just rebalances the burn wallet to ensure that 50% of the supply is always out of circulation. So, signs of a scam. Well, yeah, you can see where this is going. Elephant money has many features which are designed to make it much more complicated, okay? Obfuscation than it needs to be. Now, complexity doesn't mean a project is a scam, yeah? It could just be complex, all right? Because it needs to be complex. But this just has, I don't see why it has to be complicated, but okay. Elephant money has many features that no matter how the token and protocol are designed, make it a scam. So let's have a look at that. So this is the thing. Elephant taxes. The protocol charges taxes on all elephant transactions. So this is very similar to DRIP. DRIP has a load of taxation inside that basically where the money comes from. But this is like internal, okay? So there's no external revenue, okay? And this is the thing that makes this a Ponzi scheme. So specifically, 10% of every transaction, 5% goes to liquidity and 5% is paid to existing holders. Okay, so that's the if you're holding on, you're getting paid money all the time from people who are coming into the system. So this is a common feature of scam tokens, or in this case, tax tokens that are known as reflection tokens. So think Safe Moon and Drip effectively. So when you buy the token, you immediately lose money. And when you sell, you immediately lose money. The only way to even get back to where you started is to get more people to buy after you. Okay. And then you're getting their 5% added onto yours. Okay. So in traditional investments, the price goes up when people buy and down when people sell. Simple. With Elephant, that also happens when people buy and sell. But it also puts you at an immediate loss, with the only way to recover it being to bring more people in and to put them at a loss straight away. And then they have to do the same, and so on and so on and so on. So that's the Ponzi scheme. Okay. So if we let's where does the APR come from? The website white paper and articles written on this are actually quite unclear. Okay. So what happens after that? According to the various sources, the treasurer will just sell Elephant to buy back Trunk from the market, selling Elephant at a rate of 205% of the current amount of bonded Trunk. It's not a sustainable model. All right. So summary: the protocol needs to have people mint more Trunk by using BUSD and Elephant, and then sell that for Elephant to allow the treasury to keep buying back Trunk from the market to pay the 205% APR. This can't sustain itself, as users have no incentive to do so when they could just trade their original token for Elephant. The protocol taxes Elephant holders and reflects it back to liquidity and other Elephant holders. This is also done more indirectly through the lock state Trunk tokens, which are used to pay the interest to all holders through the treasury. This is a common, simple Ponzi mechanic in many scam tokens, such as SafeMoon. It puts you at an immediate loss and requires new investors just to break even. Okay, so let's look at so this is the James Pelton and bank teller interview. Okay, so if we just play this little very short clip.
Almost 2 years. And so that mechanism for, walking up that constant product formula to generate the value accrual in the tokens, that works. The treasury system works. And so, and because of the way futures requires fresh deposits to compound, we know that the system is perpetually sustainable. And so,
okay,
generate the value accrual in the tokens, that works. The treasury system works. And so, and because of the way futures requires fresh deposits to compound.
So there you go. Futures requires fresh deposits to compound. So in other words, this elephant money requires fresh deposits. So this is bank teller, the person who's in charge of this protocol. He's basically saying it's a Ponzi without saying it's a Ponzi, without using the word Ponzi. Within the website, you've also got this herd, a partner network. So it's encouraging you to, our partner network allows you to leverage your social network to onboard and reward new participants. Build your team and change your life. So again, build your team. So that's that MLM kind of multi-level marketing kind of pyramid scheme scam. Okay. And this bit here as well is very interesting. So this is the farm element. So you can farm your tokens supposedly, but it's not really proper farming, okay? You can't actually do anything with them. Let's just listen.
I think you get paid from these other ones, though. Now, the last thing to review is how exactly the funds coming in are used. So the entire point of the farms is to give everybody an option to safely store their blue chip assets and stables during any market condition. And because there's no impermanent loss, just know that if you were to get into the Bitcoin side and you throw in one Bitcoin Binance here, you can come back 2, 3, or 5 years from now and you will pull out the very same Bitcoin that you put in. It's not reappropriated into anything like buying trunk or elephant in the background. It is literally locked as a constant into your personal vault. Now, the benefit to the ecosystem is that all the blue chips that are coming in count towards the overall TVL of elephant money, which is going to help put this platform in front of hedge funds and institutional money that will get in well after the community positions themselves. Now, in regards to the trunk price being 43 cents right now, when it comes to positioning into the farm, you want to be able to overstuff as much trunk as you can while the price is under peg.
So price of trunk has come down since this video. So this farm thing, it's just basically like a wallet, really. You just put in your assets in there, okay, and it's just increasing the total value locked, the TVL of the site. And the idea here is and also this bank teller also mentioned it to James Pelton with the idea that as the TVL goes up, it's going to supposedly attract investors, heavy hitters. Okay, I can't imagine that's the case. I think that's just marketing spiel. All right, well, I don't think anyone would look at this and think, "Oh yeah, this is a great project." Not proper investors, anyway. They can see through this surely. So this is just for retail, just to sort of, it's just to kid you along that something big is going to happen. It's just ridiculous. Just putting your tokens here to increase the TVL, basically to artificially inflate the TVL, and that's what it's for. So this whole scam, this whole project is just a big Ponzi scheme. You put your money in, you lose 5% straight away. You're encouraging other people to invest. They've even got this farm thing where they're trying to make the TVL make it all look better than what it really is. And when you take your money out, you lose 5%. It's just garbage, you know, and it's overcomplicated to obfuscate. All right, so it's just it's just a nonsense project. There's just lots of things. It makes it look as if lots of things are going on, when really it's just a couple of junk tokens, trunk and elephant, which are just basically worthless, that have no utility. That's the way I see this project. I know I'm going to get a lot of haters, but I just see it as one big Ponzi scheme. Okay. And the guy even talked, when you listen to this guy, he even had, he was talking about charities joining it, and then you can use the, and he's also recommending that you add in $300 every day or every week and things like that. So it was all about trying to get more money into the system all the time, you know, constantly. You're getting charged 5% every time you put your money in. Okay. It's just one huge Ponzi. It's really, really bad. Really bad. Okay. I you know, don't go here. Okay. Don't go here. It's not a good project at all.